Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. Times 64. I've got to have 64 alien plant life samples just to be able to put those things, like to process that one in the first place, to be able to get that recipe going through in the first place. And it's not that one. I'm not able to make what I want out of this one, so I've got to do that one first, which is 128. Oh, good gravy. How am I supposed to be able to do this? Like, seriously, how am I supposed to be able to get that so that I can get more gardens? I'm gonna need boatloads of them. 5 alien plant life samples. So that makes a swamp upgrade block. Farm with swamp upgrade. I'm going to need like 10 gardens to be able to kickstart this whole process. Farming 2. Alien farming. Plus I've got to have all of these other processes unlocked anyway. There's the basic one that I'm going to need right there. That requires 64 alien plant life samples just to get that one. We're going to have to take a chance. I think that is going to be about the only chance. The only thing we can do is we're going to have to take a chance. Now, the percentages, the long-term percentages, don't look very promising for us. But we're still going to have to take a chance on this. And the reason, why would we want to do all this? Why do we want to unlock the desert farming and things like that? Well, basically, what you've got in here is, if we go and we have a look, bioprocessing animal vegetables right here. Alien plant life samples, we need to make as many of those as possible. You start getting things like all of these different plants, right? Nexiflax, mush red tato, arum bifilla, and yada yada yada. So you get those right there with the desert farming. You can make flour from this. Desert garden, swamp garden, temperate garden, puffer nests. All of these, you then have uses for them. You get nuts, you get leaves, you get corn, you get beans, right? So if we were to take beans and we were to use these, we can make nutrient pulp, we can make raw vegetable oil, and we can use them in here for the process of getting more puffers and acid gas. Results here, we get more acid gas and stuff coming out of there. And that's with the beans right there, right? The nutrient pulp, you basically, we want to go back and, no, wait a minute, we don't want to go into that. We want to go into this side over here. Now, you've got thermal water, you've got mineral sludge up there. We've got all sorts of liquid metals down through there. But it's things like this. We've got plant milk, we've got vegetable oil, raw vegetable oil, nutrient pulp, fermentation base, and all of that results in a lot of these different chemicals that you can end up with. And there are a number of different things that you can get to. So we've got liquid resin, we've got liquid rubber, we've got liquid plastic. Liquid plastic is quite an important one. Propene gas. It's a very basic method to get the propene gas. Naphtha, we've got formaldehyde and phenol gas. We've got liquid plastic barrel. We've got raw bioplastic and acetone gas. To get raw bioplastic, you need swamp tree seeds or fertilizer and swamp tree seeds. You get trees out of it and you get more stuff. Or you simply turn a swamp tree into 10 raw bioplastic. So you can start using trees and plants and that to make your plastics and make everything else that you're also going to want. That's the raw bioplastic route. Acetone, cellulose acetate, acetic acid. I think it's the acetic acid. Yes. Acetic acid, fermentation base, turns into that. And you got other ones that don't use the acetic acid. But then we want to make the fermentation base. You need corn to make that. Or you need fruit, fish oil, which comes from the animal processing. Basically, you want corn or you want fish oil. So corn you can get here from wheat in temperate farming. Prime dandelion there in desert farming. Arum bifilla, which is desert farming level 2. Or Kendalion, which is temperate farming level 2. You can't get corn from swamp farming. Now, we've got a swamp at the moment, but we'll get to that as well. So, basically, it is possible to get just about everything that you need from vegetables and animals. You start off being able to harvest some natural gas, which we will need for chemical processes. And we've got 148 million multi-phase oil over there, which we use. We've got a bit more over here. There's more spreading out over there, but there's no natural gas. There's some over there. Right, there's 628,000 natural gas there. 19, 4.4. There isn't any more. Natural gas is thin on the ground. So if we want to be able to expand our natural gas and get more of that, then we're going to have to do some other things. We're going to have to work through some alternative processes in order to be able to get that natural gas. And that is where the desert farming and the tree farming, the puff of, the fish, the animals, all of that's where it all comes in. You can use the animals and the fish and grow plants and stuff right here in the game and use that to start generating all sorts of gas and plastics and things along those lines. I absolutely love it. I think it is brilliant. You've got these alternatives that are available to you. All right? You don't have to rely on just hunting them out. You don't have to rely on constantly finding new sources of gas and oil and things like that. You're actually able to generate your own oil from things in the game, and that is something I think is absolutely a thing of beauty. It is genuinely amazing. Right, I can't do anything with the farms because I don't have those bits available just yet. The alien plant life samples. So that's not going to be an option just yet. Not that it really matters at the moment. That's temperate tree cultivation. I don't want to do temperate tree cultivation yet. I need to. We've got to be able to unlock green electronics. I've got to be able to have the alien plant life samples. So I am going to have to do that. That is actually something that is essential. And not just a luxury. Let's go with enhancement data cores on here. Work through it. I don't have to do the repair packs at the moment. That is a bit more useful. But again, it's not essential at the moment. We've got energy data core there, redstone. There's a fluid burning boilers. That will unlock a little bit more. Again, not essential. Weapon shooting. What is it that, I want to go with the landfill, which I want to get that one, which means I want to go for that one. I'm not ready to start that one yet, so we'll leave it. Alright, fine. We'll do mechanical components. We'll go with that one. Yes, we have. I was just wondering for a moment if I've actually got the basic data cores going through. But I do. They are right in there. There's the basic data cores running in. And we've got the basic science that runs into that one. Yep, so long as it's working, so long as it's actually doing what we want it to do, that's great. So I need to be able to get these. I need some alien plant life samples. Craft. Where do I get them from? I can get 32 from a desert garden using technologies that I now already have. I get 32 from a swamp garden. I get 32 from there. And then I get 16, plus I get some seeds that I can go and farm if I want to. Doing it through there. Now, I don't want 16, I just want the 32. So we're going to process this into 32 alien plant life samples. That's not enough. Swamp garden. How do I turn it into a... Let's go... No. Can I convert it already? Craft, right here. I've got two options. I got that one, which is an option that is available to me right now. And then I got that one, swamp farming upgrade. That is definitely not an option available to me at the moment. It's that swamp farming upgrade. And I've got a lot of tech that I got to get through to be able to get to that. So that one's not an option that is open to us. We do have this one. I can make 32 alien plant life samples. And then I can start processing those into this. We've got a 1% chance for temperate garden, a 1% chance for desert, and a 1% chance for a swamp garden. And I think this is probably our best option. It's not great. I don't like the odds on it. I think the odds are pretty slim. We will make a couple of those. And we're going to go for a wander over this way. I'm going to try and put this, just for now, we will keep it over near our algae farm. I want to put it over there, because I've got water extraction down here. What am I digging out of the... What am I taking here? That's purified water going in there. Right, well, then I don't need it to be over near there. We can put it down here. Let me have my 198 landfill. We will expand that one out ever so slightly. You there and there like that. Right, let's run along here. Fill in those. There, there, and I need to do one more on that bit. Right there. You, 2, 3 over to there. I'm going to fill this in all the way over just because I want it filled in. We have to go and get a bit more landfill in a second, but that's fine. Okay, we'll run over and we get the landfill a second, and then we can just fill in the rest of that. I go up here. I've got landfill that has been running through, and then we've got plenty of room next to start doing this garden extraction. And I need to be able to find more gardens. I have no more gardens at the moment. And there's not that many have spawned on the map. Unless we can get some, we're going to be in trouble. I need to have gardens. I can't go hunting anywhere on any of the islands that have got aliens on them. If I try to go on an island that's got aliens on it, we're going to get in trouble. We do not have any weaponry for taking on those enemies. We absolutely don't. Right? We've got some weaponry, but I haven't looked at weaponry at all. It's not really a thing that I've been focusing on in any way. So we're going to run into serious trouble if we were to attempt to take on any enemies in any way, shape, or form. So it's not something we want to do. Long story short, we want to avoid all enemies. Put one there and one there like that. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger there, and I'm going to put one over there just to fill that bit out. One there and there. There, and I'll run along and I'll do a line of 3 all the way along here. Fill that right out. That's going to go to there. Make that small again. And put those 2 in there. We got one more little bit. I'm going to do one more line along here, so that'll be in line with that bit down the bottom that we've already done a bit. Take you all the way over to here. Put one here and one here, and then I can start filling in some of these bits. Like that. I'm getting a hang of how these are supposed to look now. That up there. Over here, like this. Let's make that a wee bit bigger. I'm very paranoid about accidentally putting this down in the wrong place and wasting any of the landfill, because it does actually fill in existing grass. I really, really don't want to be filling in any existing. That is absolutely something that I don't want to do. So I'll put that down there. She gone down one further than I had over that side, but that's fine for now. Drop that down there. And then here, that'll go in like that. That was 3 wide on there anyway. And then 2 into there. Excellent. Oh, that's got to go all the way up there like that. And then that one will go there. I'm getting the hang of this. Definitely getting the hang of this. That's going to be all 4 on there. That will go there and there. Actually, that, if I go like this... Oh, no, that is 3 on there. See, it's difficult to see exactly what you're doing on this sometimes. And I got 6 left. That's all I got left, is I just got 6 more. So I'm going to use the 3. 1, 2, 3 there. That is all of the landfill. Right, so I've now got a nice little section here that I filled out. So metal components, that one went through nice and quickly. Let's do nitrogen processing, I think. We'll be glad of that at some point soon, I have no doubt. Right, I need to be able to get mineralized water to make this work. So we need to have a look on here, and we need to find mineralized water, and then we've got to find out how we make the stuff. There is mineralized water. So craft mineralized water. We got 6 options. You can mix crushed stone with water in brown algae. We've got the process to be able to do it, so long as we can build the correct plant. 10 crushed stone into mineralized water. At the moment, I don't have any spare crushed stone anywhere. Sulfuric waste water. It gives it as just one of the extra bits. It comes out and all the rest. So I want crushed stone, and then I can turn that into mineralized water. So what I've been doing at the moment is I've been taking all of the crushed stone, I've been turning it into regular stone so that I'll eventually be able to turn it into landfill. That's not quite so good for us. So if we go in here, I wonder if I can process it back again. I don't think I can. If I go to craft, because you get it coming out of the crushed ores. Slag into 2 crushed stone. That's a possibility. Although I want to use the slag for other things. Blue geodes, purple geodes, lots of geodes, chucking it out. Right, okay, so I can't turn the stone back into crushed stone. That means that what I'm doing here, I kind of want to stop doing. I got 18,000 in each of these, so one of those could be used rather than just converting it straight into stone. I want to change that over, and I want to bring some crushed stone back over this way so that I can make a new item, and it'll be in the is it in the electrolyzer that we want to do this? Craft in there. That is a liquefier, a chemical plant, advanced chemical plant. Oh, that's the new type of chemical plant. Right, looks shiny. That looks very shiny. Right, at the moment, I've got Bob's Logistics, Gemstones, Combat. It's not going to be in any of those. Basic Production. It's not in any of these. I love these new upgraded pictures. They look so pretty. They look so pretty and beautiful. They really do. They are absolutely stunning. Look at how crystal clear those are. It's just gorgeous. Bob's Combat. Oh, look at the detail that's coming out on these pictures. I'm so impressed with the upgraded little icons that they've done, like the HD versions of the icons. They really do. I mean, they're not bad beforehand. They weren't bad beforehand at all, but just the improvements that they've made on them. It's only small things, but it does look quite spectacular. Right, I've got a chemical plant right there. I don't want liquefier. Is that one there that I'm going to want? Now, actually, I can just whack out 5 of them. You know, I'll do that. I'll make 5 of them while we're running along. So, I want to be able to get stone from over here. Well, it's crushed stone that I want to be able to get. So, we have... Excuse me. We have a look in here. That one's like halfway full. So I think what we will do is... That one's also halfway full. We will change this over right here. I'm going to prioritize output right there. I'm just going to put a belt in, and I'm going to put that down like that. And then I'm going to... Output priority is going to go on the right, like that. So we're only going to output onto one side of this belt. Now that in there is running a little bit slow. So it's going to take a minute for all of the materials to get out here onto the correct side. But they will eventually make their way out, and they will get down here onto this belt. I want that actually to be filling up both sides of this belt. And it really isn't, is it? I don't know why that's only working on one side. You know what we'll do? We'll do another one of these. I'm going to put one of these up here, and then we're going to do this Actually, it's got to go up by 1, isn't it? And then it goes there. That one goes like that. You go up and you go in there. And that splits it and puts it evenly on both sides. So then that will prioritize everything over to there. That's a good start. Then I need to get it back over this way. I've got no landfill for a second. I want to just run up and grab a little tiny bit of landfill so that I can skip around those belts that we've got down the bottom over there. And I can run all of this crushed stone up through, which should get us enough mineralized. I'm not going to need a lot. Right, I really don't need very much in the way of mineralized water. But if we've got a supply of crushed stone heading up that way, then at least I'm going to be able to produce more mineralized water later on. I've got lots of slag being separated off and going down here. I've got copper ore running in here at a very fast rate of knots. I'm going to put a little bit more going in here as well, just to speed that up a tiny bit faster. But let's be honest, that has slowed down considerably. And that is because everything here is slowed down, because everything here is slowed down, because I got 51,000 in each. That is completely stuffed full. This one here is not stuffed full. The iron is running through as rapidly as ever, but the rest of it is not. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, 400 transport belts. That should be enough to take us all the way through. We go up there. We'll bring that down. I suppose technically I should go underneath all of that so that I don't have to redirect it later, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to run it straight through here, and then I'll redirect this later if I actually find that I want to continue with the belt going in the direction that it is. So I bring that up to there like that, and then what we're going to do is going to go here and I'm going to switch over to the landfill, and I'm going to run all the way along here and extend that down by 1 extra piece of landfill like that, and then I'm going to bring it over here, and I'm going to try and turn this into a perfect little square. So I'll put you into there like that. I'll go up there, and I'll put that into there. Right, that is all filled out. I got 11 left, which I don't think is enough to fill this in. It is enough to fill in this hole. Just. And that one in there. Right. Starting to slowly fill up all of those bits in there as well. It's looking better and better. Squaring it all off. It does take a while to start with, sort of feeding it all through, but we're getting there. And then we'll be able to upgrade those wash plants later as well, and we'll get, basically the entire thing will run that much faster for it. Okay, I don't think I need to go to, well, it's not going to hurt, actually, bringing it all the way over to here. It also means that I'll have more crushed stone sitting on the belt, because that is another storage facility. Never underestimate the storage capacity of just a belt in general. Right? That is actually pretty cool, that the storage capacity of a belt. It's more than a lot of people give it credit for. So I want to put a chemical plant down there, and then I want to go into here, and I've got bioprocessing, water treatment, water mineralization. 10 crushed stone, 100 water gives me 100 mineralized water. That's what I'm after on this bit. So then I'm going to want to go down to here, and we're going to need to go to production, and we're going to make an offshore pump. A single pump, just like that. Let me just quickly let that one tick through. I've got stereotype ore. I've got crushed stone myself in here. So let's dump that into there so that I've gotten rid of it. It's out the way. And there is my offshore pump, which can go up there. We will put those two in like that. And then we will put that one in there. And then I can go up this way. I'll run that straight down from here. Bring the power down this way. There. And then that can just segue off into the side there. Why are we running so slow on making these? What is the hold up on making these? These copper cables just aren't coming through fast enough. That seems to be the problem, is the copper cables aren't coming through fast. I mean, they're running down here, and these, they're being used pretty quick up through here as well. So I'm like taking a load of them. Oh, I know why. is because I'm using some of them to make this cable coming down here, which is going into these. 1,300 of them, 286 of them. Is that all I got in there? 286? I don't have enough. Oh. I haven't got enough copper wire coming through. I'm using copper wire coming off the end of this production over here. That's where it's coming from. Instead, I should be just taking the copper from here and using that. And getting that back into the beginning of the process. So I got the process going on up here. But that's going quite slow. If I was to put more of these in, I could speed this process up, I think. We'll deal with that in a minute. Let's not worry about that right now. We wanna deal with this right now. So I need to then go into. I've got the seed extractor. That's the next step. So I'll leave that down there. That can stay out of the way a minute, and we'll put a seed extractor up there. So I've got in here. I can make 5 seedlings. 1 piece of wood makes 5 seedlings, and then the seedlings you use those for. Wait a minute. That goes into the greenhouses, doesn't it? We go in bioprocessing vegetables. Seedlings. No, bioprocess here. That's the one I'm looking for. Seedlings right there. Usage in here. I got to put 4 seedlings, water, and that gives me 3 seeds. 10 seedlings and 2 water gives me 2 to 4 trees in a greenhouse. I've got that tech. I've already got the tech. I don't think I can make the glass, though. That's the slight problem. Desert tree seeds. That goes into there. Temperate trees. More of the same. Yes. Tree seeds. More of the same. 14 of 14. Right. That all goes into there. So that's made in a greenhouse. So then the greenhouse is made with 4 glass. And glass is something that I don't have at the moment. But then there was the other option. Now, craft. This is the, like, I've got that greenhouse. There is another greenhouse option that I don't have anymore. Ah, that was a Bob's one. That was a Bob's mod one. And it was a really, really easy way of making wood, but I don't have that now. That seems to have vanished. That has gone by the wayside. So I'm not going to have that easy option available to me. So I want to craft that one in a greenhouse. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. So that makes, from wood, I get seedlings in here in the seed extractor. Usage was what I was looking for, wasn't it? So I want to go through here, and it was there, the greenhouse. I want to make the greenhouse. Now, construction frames, construction blocks. I've got glass, something I need. Advanced glass smelting, I need for that one, for 3 glass. Here is advanced glass smelting 2. And this one is advanced glass smelting 3. So I need advanced glass smelting. In order to be able to get that, we need this one, which is back to the exploration tokens. That one right there. I need 50. Alien plant life sample, I have to have 50. So to be able to progress with this now with Bobs and Angels, you've got to be able to get more gardens. And it looks like that island there doesn't have any aliens on it. That's what it looks like. It looks like there are no aliens on this island here. So long as there's no land bridge up there, we may be in luck. I might be able to get another garden off of here. If I can, absolutely fantastic. If I can't, we are in serious trouble. That's all I can say, is we are going to be in serious trouble because I've got to be able to get onto one of these islands, which means I've got to clear the aliens out of the way, and that is... Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.